McLaren. This car has 2 snap suspension springs, which I think I can fix myself, hopefully saving an enormous bill from McLaren.
Hey guys, welcome back to Awesome Cars. Today I'm going to attempt to do a spring replacement on this McLaren 650s.
The first job is to jack up the car and take the wheel off. Next, I remove the track rod ball joint. And then the ride height level sensor bracket. Next, I undid the lower coilover mount, which is just one big bolt going straight through it. As you can see, I had to use a hammer and a 3/8 socket extension to remove that bolt. Then I cracked off the lower ball joint with a big extension bar. And then removed all 4 13mm bolts which were holding the wishbone to the vehicle. As you can see, there are 2 on each bush. It was pretty difficult to wiggle it out of there. And then, as you can see, the steering knuckle was only held on by the suspension upper wishbone ball joint, and the coilover was quite free to get some tools in there to be able to remove the spring. A small heavy-duty set of spring compressors actually did the trick, just about. Also, a top tip, due to the way this McLaren suspension is set up, if you lower the jack down on this side, the shock will actually extend out, making it a lot easier to remove the spring. This was by far the most difficult part of the job because you had to get the mole grips onto the shaft of the shock, and that will stop it spinning from when you are undoing that lower mount. I used a ratchet strap just to hold it up while I was taking it all apart. And here you can see the broken spring.
Right, so we're now halfway. New springs are here. Old spring snapped. Let's get to it again.
And of course, the installation is the reverse of the removal. You can download the maintenance manuals from McLaren's website itself, which will let you know all the torque values required for each of these bolts, as they vary between model years.
Okay, now that one's all done. That's the front left. Let's move on to the rear right, because that's the other broken spring.
Slightly different process for the rear. You have to jack the vehicle up, take the wheel off, and also you have to remove the wheel arch liner to get access. You need to clip off a couple of cable ties here, and then again remove the ride height level sensor. I then removed the outer track rod end. I then went and undid the lower coilover bolt and then the lower bush bolt. And then the same 4 mounting bolts for the lower wishbone. I could then gently ease the lower wishbone off, so then we have full access to the coilover. And of course, the installation is the reverse of the removal.
It put up a heck of a battle. I'm many hours in, a bit longer than I thought it was going to take, but yeah, battle's won, all is good. Just needs a test drive now. So stay tuned for more content from me. I'm Callum from Autumn Cars, and I'll see you next time.